All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Will Zanders. We are back again. In this particular video is going to be 4 secrets that you need to know to build a big business right here at HBN. And secret number 1, I'm going to call it the creed. Okay, and this is going to be very, very important. I'm going to reference this repeatedly. But here's what you need to know in order to be successful. I mean, big business, right? Big business. Create a few simple actions which can be duplicated by a large group of people over a consistent period of time. Now, for the record, using that one phrase, that has empowered me over the years to do not only millions and millions of dollars in sales, but the real fun part is that millions upon millions of dollars in commissions have been paid out to teams that I personally built. Now, again, let me say it again, because you need to write this down. Get this first one down. Create a few, not 20, a few simple actions, got to do some stuff, which can be duplicated by a large group of people consistently over time. And we're going to talk about this a lot. Secret number 2, 30-day consumables. Ladies and gentlemen, when we really started to do our research on the industry, we looked at all the companies over the years that are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years old now. We look at all the billion-dollar companies that have made billions of dollars over the years, whether or not they're still open or not. And the vast majority, I mean 80, 90%, if not higher, of the companies who did high hundreds of millions and billions of dollars in sales, and the companies that are older than us, that are still cranking out commission checks, were companies built around 30-day consumable products. Physical products that you can touch. Now, this works for a lot of different reasons, because from a governmental regulation standpoint, if you got a digital product, you always have to prove to the government that it's not a pyramid scheme or scam. And sometimes companies can't do it. So I'm not against digital products, but I want the path of least resistance. I'm trying to get this thing built and have it to outlive me. I want this team, this business, this company, these checks to outlive me. So what happens? I want a physical product. Coffee, soap, Nourish multivitamin, Sesso Dolce, essential oils, right? I want biominerals. I want something you can touch, tea that you can drink. It's tea time. Let's do. I want products that I can taste, touch, feel, handle physically, so that it bulletproofs the company from certain types of government regulation. Additionally, when I looked at, again, all the companies that made billions of dollars or that are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years old, your Amway, Nu Skin, Mary Kay, Avon, Herbalife, these type companies, right? That Juice Plus, still playing Jeffrey Birdie $300,000 a month for the last 20 or 30 years. It's ridiculous. These are companies that have physical stuff. Now you look at a company that's a digital company that was real strong, World Ventures. They went bankrupt for a lot of different reasons, okay? Last year, a lot of companies went bankrupt. And some of these companies, I thought, I never worked with World Ventures, but I thought they were a great company. But they went bankrupt last year. Our company grew by over 300% last year, okay? So timing is critical, but understand that the physical product itself, and it needs to run out every 30 days. Your bills, if you got them, come about every 30 days. That's just the way our economy is set up. So we want products that run out every 30 days. So when the products do what they're gonna do and people have an emotionally impactful experience with the product, they're gonna buy it again. And that's how the residual income comes in. Okay. Third, the runway. Now, the runway is a concept, but it's a concept that you need to understand to build a big business right here at HBN. You got to understand this. When you commit to becoming a top earner, a 6- and 7-figure earner right here at HBN, or any company really, ladies and gentlemen, it has never been done without someone doing a massive burst of action in their organization at some point. And typically that action is going to run from somewhere between 60 to 90 days. It takes, according to the latest studies, it takes about 66 days to create a habit. And according to studies that are older than I am, 90 days is the average lifespan of most network marketers. And that's unfortunate. I mean, their lifespan in the industry, they're not dropping dead, but their lifespan in the industry. So 66 to 90 days is just the right amount of time to really give it everything you got. And here's the runway. Let's say, for example, you're in Washington, D.C., cool place. I got some family there. But you want to get to California. Cool place. I got some family there. Now, I don't really like the politics of DC or California right now, but I like the culture and I like the weather. So that's my examples I'm using today. So you get on your plane in DC and you're getting off got to get it off the runway. The pilot has to give the plane 100% throttle. If you don't give it 100% boost, 100% throttle, that plane won't get off the ground. You got to give it 100% throttle. And then once it's in the air at cruising altitude, you have to throttle back. You can't keep going at that super high jet fuel 100% level. You'll burn out and that plane will crash before it ever gets to Venice Beach. It'll just crash. You gotta throttle back, okay? Network marketing is no different. Starting very soon, over the next 90 days, we're gonna take a massive burst of action. I've done this with every single company I've ever been a part of, and every time I've either been a six-figure earner, top 1% earner, or the top earner at certain companies, but it all comes down in the beginning. I do a 90-day massive all-out burst of action. You want to come on board and take the ride, take the ride. If not, that's okay too. So, but the point is, I've always done it, and most leaders and top earners I know have done it. So we're going to help you do it. But you got to be ready to give it a massive burst of action out the gate. But don't worry, it won't be hard like that forever. And it's not even really hard in comparison to life stuff that's hard. Saw someone on Facebook the other day who lost a parent. Due to some things, and that was tough. That's hard. Losing a parent, that's hard. Okay. Being in the military, getting shipped off overseas to be shot at to protect your country, being away from your family, literally get shot at. That's hard. Being a cop, I've been shot at before. That's hard. Losing a child, that is hard. Being a victim of some type of assault or something like that, that's hard. Losing everything that you own in a flood or a hurricane or a tornado or fire, losing everything you own at one time, even the place where you used to work burned down or something and you can't even go to work. So being homeless, that's hard. Network marketing, not hard. So if you wanted a bonus secret to building a business, we'll squeeze this one in underneath the runway concept. We'll call this 3B and runway is 3A. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't care who told you this. Network marketing is not hard. Okay. One of my neighbors lost both his legs in Afghanistan, got blown off. He has 2 metal legs. That is hard. That's hard. Okay. MLM, talking to people about business, that ain't hard. It's not hard. Okay. But because some stuff in life is hard. This ain't one of them. All right. Last one, 4. This is the most important sentence that I've ever heard about network marketing. So write this down, internalize it. Okay. This is the most important sentence I've ever heard in network marketing. And this is from Tom Big Al Schreider. I don't even need to reinvent the wheel on this. He told me some years ago, he said, most people do network marketing every day and just don't get paid. Most people do network marketing every day and just don't get paid. Ladies and gentlemen, I made a recommendation last week for the movie Candyman. I just saw the movie last night at the premiere, Shang-Chi, the new Marvel movie, Legend of the Ten Rings. Incredible movie. Ben Kingsley and Morris were amazing in that film. Great movie, great movie. And Candyman's incredible. My big brother Tony Todd's in that movie. It was amazing. And so I'm making recommendations for these movies, man. Y'all need to check this out. This movie hot. I want you to go see the movie so I have somebody to talk about it with, right? And they go to the movies, get the tickets, get the popcorn, spend hundreds of dollars, and I don't get a check, but I did the work. I marketed to my network using social media and text message to recommend something I liked, and they bought it, right? But I didn't get a check. Interesting. Here in network marketing, if you make a recommendation, you get paid, all right? So the reason that statement really resonated with me is because everyone makes recommendations to their networks using social media, text message, in person, all the time. We all make recommendations to people about what to do or not do, go, not go, eat, not eat, so on and so forth. And we don't get paid for that stuff, but you're a natural at doing it. You already have the skills. You've already been doing it probably since you were 5, okay? But in network marketing, you get to monetize that. So if I'm gonna be making recommendations anyway, I'd rather get paid to do it. And that's a fact, okay? So most people do network marketing every day, but don't get paid. We don't wanna be most people. We want to get paid for work that we're doing. So that's going to be the 4 secrets to create a few simple actions which can be duplicated by a large number of people over a consistent period of time. 30-day consumable products. Understand the concept of the runway. We got to go hard in the paint early and often and just get it over with. Rip the Band-Aid off. This business, MLM, is a lot easier to build fast and slow. It's a lot easier and more fun. to build it fast and slow, and to build it fast rather than slow. Okay, that's the runway concept. Sub concept in there. Network marketing is not hard. Got a lot of hard stuff in this world, and this ain't it. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, the most important sentence I ever heard in network marketing anyway, most people do network marketing every day and just don't get paid. Don't be those people. All right. I'll see you on the next video.